What's up guys, today we're reviewing the new Chuwi Hi10 Max. This is a 2-in-1 device running Windows 11 out of the box. You can use it as a tablet as well as fully functional notebook. We have a large and bright 13-inch display with 3K resolution, and the Intel N100 chip keeps everything running smoothly. It features a full metal unibody design with a thin and light profile. The battery life is decent too. We also have a couple of accessories that complement this device. The keyboard and stylus pen, they're optional, which means you can buy them separately, but I recommend getting them as a bundle, as they make the whole package complete. The packaging is pretty good. The Hi10 Max comes well protected inside. In the box we also have a USB Type-C power adapter. You can get different types of plugs depending on your region. I have tested quite a few Chuwi products and they definitely keep improving their build quality and design. Although the Hi10 Max falls into the budget category of devices, it doesn't look or feel like one. The full metal unibody design makes it quite sturdy, and the overall build quality gives the impression of a more premium device. As for the price, the Chuwi Hi10 Max is currently on promotion and is available for around 319 USD or 288 euros. The good news is that thanks to Chuwi there is a 10% discount code you can use right away. You can check out the link in the description for more details. The Hi10 Max is packed with ports. On the bottom we have a pin-style connector for attaching the magnetic keyboard. On the right side there is a single USB Type-A port and a headphone jack. On the top we have a vent exhaust, as the Hi10 Max has an active cooling fan. The power and the volume buttons are also located on the top. On the left there are two USB Type-C ports. You can charge the device from either of these ports, and a micro HDMI port. And finally on the back we have a single camera system. The Hi10 Max has a super thin profile of about 9mm and weighs around 780 grams, which is pretty light for a device of this size. Whether you call it a tablet or a notebook, the Hi10 Max comes with a leather magnetic back that doubles as a stand. This accessory not only protects the back of the device but also acts as a stand when placed on a desk. You can adjust the angle to find your optimal viewing position. It's well made, so I believe it will last for a long time. When you start Hi10 Max for the first time, you'll notice its large and bright display. The device features pretty thin bezels, giving it a more premium look. When it comes to specs, starting with the CPU, we have a 12th Gen Intel N100 CPU, a 13-inch IPS display with 3K resolution and 430 nits of brightness, 12 gigs of RAM and 512 gigs of SSD NVMe storage. 8 megapixels rear camera and 5 megapixels on the front, a 36 watt-hours battery that can power the device for about 5 hours. The device supports Wi-Fi 6 and Bluetooth 5.2, and Windows 11 is running the show. The disk speed test shows pretty good results. The NVMe SSD offers fast read and write speeds, so working with large files, playing games, and loading heavy apps is no issue. You'll get fast loading times across the board. The speaker quality is decent overall, but I would have loved a bit more punch in the bass. That said, the sound is still loud and clear, and with speakers on both sides of the tablet you get a balanced audio experience that fills the room nicely. Whether you're watching videos, listening to music, or taking calls, the sound quality holds up quite well for a device in this category. As I mentioned earlier, the magnetic keyboard is a must-have accessory for this device. It's well made and attaches firmly to the bottom of the tablet. While I would have liked the trackpad to be a bit larger, it's still a decent size for a keyboard of this form factor. This is a backlit keyboard with 3 levels of brightness, and at the highest settings it gets bright enough to be easily visible. The typing experience is pretty good, the key travel feels satisfying, and the keyboard is quiet when typing, which is perfect for students or anyone who needs to type without drawing too much attention. Another cool accessory you can get is the Stylus Pen. If you're into drawing, you will definitely appreciate it. This is an active pen, which means it can detect pressure depending on the model you choose. It will support up to 4000 pressure levels. There are 2 models available, the Hi10 H7, which I have, and the H8. It's great experience drawing on a big and sharp display like this one, and there are plenty of drawing apps you can install, but let's just say my artistic skills are limited to doodling stick figures and smiley faces. I took the Hi10 Max outside to see how the display holds up in bright conditions, and with 450 nits of brightness it's surprisingly easy to see even in direct sunlight. The screen stays clear and vibrant. This makes it perfect for outdoor use, whether you are working on a project, reading, or just enjoying some entertainment. The Chuwi Hi10 Max comes with 2 cameras. On the back we have an 8 megapixel sensor that you can use to take pictures or record videos. The quality is usable for quick snaps or casual recording. The front camera, which you will probably use the most, is a 5 megapixel sensor. In good lighting conditions the quality is decent, allowing you to enjoy clear video calls for meetings, classes, or just catching up with friends. You can definitely play games on the Hi10 Max. The CPU is powerful enough to handle most titles with smooth gameplay. Casual and mid-range games run perfectly fine thanks to the combination of the processor and 12 gigs of RAM. However, keep in mind that this isn't a dedicated gaming device, so you won't be able to run games that require a high-end graphics card. On the bright side, the bright 13-inch 3K display makes gaming look fantastic, with vibrant colors and sharp visuals, while the dual speakers provide decent audio for an immersive experience. You can expect around 4 to 5 hours of constant gameplay, depending on what you are playing, which is not bad for a portable device like this. Overall, my experience with the Chuwi Hi10 Max has been pretty solid. It's lightweight, portable, and has excellent build quality, making it easy to carry around and use anywhere. The 13-inch display is definitely a highlight. It's bright, sharp, and a pleasure to work or watch content on. I also want to mention the active cooling fan. It's super quiet, so you barely notice it's there, and the tablet doesn't get too hot, even during long sessions of heavy use or gaming. The microphone quality is surprisingly good too. You will be heard clearly, making it a great choice for video calls and online meetings. And given all these features, the price is pretty reasonable for a device like this. If you have any queries or you want to know more, feel free to drop them in the comments and I will do my best to answer them ASAP. Until then, thanks for watching, and as always, don't forget to subscribe, like and comment. Don't be shy, stay cool, and I will see you in the next one.